I'm Pumile Chatani from Orange Farm. I am a guy who's dyslexic.
Okay.
I am a person that is living under many challenges.
And another challenge that we have is that school for disability, mostly they are far from the location.
I can freely talk whatever I want to talk. I can freely have many strategies in my mind. But when it comes to a sense that I must open a book and write it down, I don't see what I had in my mind anymore. Yes, on me. But the problem is what when I am supposed to write it in black and white, it's hard.
Good morning, good day. This is the Curiosity Podcast Show with me, your host, Zenzele Lamin. And this, as you know, is the show where we profile and interview disabled people to discuss some of the things that you are really curious about disabled people. There's a lot that you ask yourself about disabled people, and we are here to answer many of those questions for you. It might not be today, but the next episode we shall answer all your questions that you are curious about. And with me today is my two beautiful and handsome guests to actually help me in answering those questions that you have. And please do assist me in welcoming Uphumelele Chata. Uphumelele, how are you?
I am good, and you, and how are you?
I'm also great. Thank you very much, and it's good to have you here.
Thank
and you. On my right hand side here, I do have Usindisiwe Mazibu. Usindisiwe, hi.
Yeah, what's up, one?
How are you, Jai?
I'm good, and how are you?
Thank you very much for having you on this platform, on this Curiosity Podcast show. All right, Mr. Chatan,
Yes, sir.
please do introduce yourself. Now, people do know your name, but they do not know you that deep. Please do introduce yourself.
Okay. I'm Pumile Chatani from Orange Farm. I am a guy who's dyslexic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming from a special school.
Okay.
I am an activist, and I'm a person that is living under many challenges of education actually.
Okay.
So I'm officially a president of the organization called CELTI. CELTI, it is a national organization full of activists that actually we are helping parents. Yeah. We are encouraging parents because we know that it's hard being us. It's hard being dyslexic because of being dyslexic, you're not taken serious. Okay. You understand? Because we live under many challenges actually. Yeah. You understand? So as I am Phumelele, I'm a guy that I don't have metric. Yeah. What I have a grade that I don't even understand even today. Okay. Yes, I have grade 9, 10, I will say like that. Okay. In special education, we say it's year 3 and 4.
Okay.
Yes. So now what's happening is living under special education, we don't live under freedom actually. We don't have a freedom actually. We understand because it's different being us.
Yes.
You understand? Because of I can talk, but when you give me a book, I can do nothing. We understand. I have to get someone who will understand me, who will give me time for me to come, for me to understand what is inside the book.
All right.
You understand?
Maybe just for somebody at home, how would you explain or the dyslexia part? Oh. What is dyslexia?
Okay, dyslexia, many people know it as slow learner, a child who can't face a book the whole day.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a learning disorder.
Yes, it is a learning disorder.
But not that you will not be able to read.
Yes.
You will be. It's just that you need a special
Attention.
attention.
That's why they say it is special needs learners actually. I am a special need student actually.
Can you read and write?
I can, but I don't write like everyone.
Okay.
Yes, I don't even read like everyone.
Yeah.
I'm unique actually.
You're very much unique.
Yes.
But you can read in your own way.
Yes.
You know, I just want people there at home to understand.
Yes.
So that whenever they meet somebody with a dyslexia problem, they understand that person better. You know.
Yes.
So what I want you to clarify
Yes.
for our viewers there at home. Okay,
Yes.
it's a learning disorder. It's a dyslexia. It's a learning disorder, right?
Yes.
You can read and you can write, but in your own way.
Yes.
And then you said earlier on, you are a person who cannot face the book for the whole day or for a long
Yes.
time. So now, what happens when you open the book?
Okay. As I am, the way nakhona,
Yes.
I can talk. Ne?
Yes.
I can freely talk whatever I want to talk.
Okay.
I can freely have many strategies in my mind.
Okay.
But when it comes to a sense that I must open a book and write it down,
Okay.
I become it like I actually vele kube clear. We understand. I don't see what I had in my mind anymore.
Blank.
Yes.
Okay.
And-
Don't see words.
Yes. Because of what? I did like I have it because of
Okay.
on me. But the problem is what? When when I am supposed to write it in black and white, it's hard.
That's really hard.
It's even I can even buy many energy drinks, but if I open a book, it will still be the same.
And you know the letter from A up to Z.
Yes,
But when you've got to write that A, it becomes a problem.
yes,
And you only when it comes to you reading a word, it becomes a problem.
yes.
It becomes blank.
It's just like
That's
that.
dyslexia.
Yes. Even you can hear me on my speech actually. I'm not like I don't talk like many people.
Yes.
My speech, how will I say it? I'm talking, I don't know how will I say it, but I'm not correctly again on my speech also.
Okay. Because you probably can't form sentences in a way that some people, or maybe let's say people who are able-bodied can maybe
Yes.
form sentences. Okay.
Yes.
No, I do get you, and I hope people there at home do understand and will no longer be discriminative against somebody who has the dyslexia.
Yes.
Coming back to you, Sindisiwe, Miss Mazibugo. All right. Sindisiwe Mazibugo here is coming from Kushona Quip counseling project, from actually Zenzele counseling project, of which is my name here, and Quip and Kushona Quip is coming from that or from those organizations, and then she will elaborate more on how do these organizations work, and also introduce herself so that we on the Curiosity Podcast Show know her better.
Good morning. My name is Sindisiwe Mazibuko. I work for Zenzele Counseling Project, and I'm also a network parent on Shona Quip. What we do at Zenzele, we help parents in our community to enroll their kids in the school. We are a mediator between Department of Education and them, since it always takes time for them to be placed in school. At Shona Quip, what we do, we create a network. We talk via WhatsApp and Facebook, and we share what we know. We share our experiences, what people living with a disability goes through every day.
Okay. So that network or the group, the page on Facebook has got about how many parents involved in it?
It has about 2,000. Yes.
And they all participate in that group.
Yes, they do.
And then coming back to you, you just work with this organization for disabled people. You do not have any child with a disability.
No, I do not have.
What maybe encouraged you to work with these parents?
The struggles that they were abebahlangana nazo emphakathini.
Okay.
You'd see a child living with a disability being locked in the house. Sometimes they are uncomfortable, maybe taking a walk with your child in the streets because of his stigma.
Yes.
So I just thought, before joining the organization, because I went to the organization with a plan that what I want to do is this, but I needed resources which I didn't have. So I had to be under an organization where they can fund what I'm doing, me moving from one place to another. Yes.
And finding those kids who are not in school but need to be in school.
Yes.
Why did you think of that?
They had no one to talk to.
Have you seen some people that were around your community that were struggling to find
Yes,
school?
I see them every day. Even today, I am there trying to help them, but you can't help them all. Yes.
And then these parents, what do they say when you tell them that this kid is actually supposed to be in school, not roaming around the community?
Some of them do want their kids to be in school, but the Department of Education is failing us because
Also,
you go to the district to register that you need your child to be placed. They'll take 4 to 5 years to place your child, whereas when the child is able, they take only 2 months to place the child. So somebody had to talk for them. And it's not easy to penetrate the department. They don't usually allow us in.
how?
Yes.
Really? Hey, this is something new. About 5 years,
Yes.
place somebody
Yes.
with a disability in school.
We have kids that are 17 years old who were never placed in school.
Really?
Yes.
And the parents, have they tried maybe to go themselves to those schools?
Yes.
And then what did the school say?
Maybe you'll take a child to, with a disability, you don't just take a child to any school, like an able child. You need to make sure that that school do cater for your child. For example, you can't take Pumelele to Tiba because Tiba is for the blind,
Okay.
you see. And another challenge that we have is that school for disability, mostly they are far from the location.
Okay.
There's no government school. Everything should be paid for. Yes. So when they place the child to the school, it's kilometers away from you. You must pay for transport,
Yes.
which is also costly. The school is also not free. It's costly. Yes.
Oh, all right. No, I get you. I also know some kids who are not in school,
Yes.
who are closed indoors because they are disabled. What would you say to those parents who keep their kids maybe purposely because they don't want their kids to be seen in the community that they are disabled?
I'll tell them that they are the chosens. I always tell them, God didn't just choose to give them child living with a disability. It's because He can see that through your heart that you are going to love the child, you are going to raise the child. So I always tell them that they are the chosens. You just need to accept. Take your child out. Tell the community. There is no catalog. God decided to give me a child living with a disability.
How do you remove the hate from some of the parents who hate their kids who are disabled, how can you tell or encourage them to remove this hate in their heart? Because some blame themselves for having a kid with a disability. They think God has punished them.
Which is not. It's how the society tells them that they are cursed or something. There's no curse in disability. It's just a gift given to you.
And some may even think for pushing me and helping me wherever I need assistance, they think they will then be blessed. What can you
By
say about
pushing
those?
you.
Yeah, by pushing me. They think they'll be blessed. What can you say about those ones?
They need to stop that. It's not necessary. When you meet a person living with a disability, those people are able to do most things themselves. Unless they ask, please help me, then you can help. Other than that, you just need to greet and pass, and that's it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Coming back to you, Pumele.
Okay.
Yeah, the president.
Okay.
Yeah. Please, take me back, my brother, when you were young,
Okay.
living in your community. How did your parents treat you? How did the community treat you?
When I was young, I was when I was young, my primary was, firstly primary was Shalima Ridge at Heidelberg.
Okay.
Yeah, it is a school where they saw my problem. I failed grade 1 3 times.
Okay.
And then after I failed grade 1, they moved me to a normal school again at Orange Farm called Kagazane.
Okay.
Even I was doing grade 2 there.
Yes.
On my grade 2 class, I was just accompanying other learners actually.
Okay.
You understand? But it did not start by jokes like criticizing me. But when I went actually at a school with an Elson class at Madiba, a combined school at Lenesia, it was where I started my Elson class.
And the Elson class is the learners with special needs education.
Yes. Elson class was, I was at an Elson class for 3 years. When I was there, that is where the problem did start. Feeling that, hey, I'm not like other learners.
Okay.
Just being at school, like learners make jokes about you, teachers make jokes about your class, saying you are the hand-clapped learners. We understand. They saying like many words to you. You're being criticized actually, even at schools also, because after Madiba, I went to also an Elson class at Willowmead. At Willowmead, it was worse then. Even teachers at an assembly at school, they used to stand at our class, at our line of our class, saying, making jokes with their classes, saying, you is slow learner now. You saying names. I started then feeling small, saying, but why me?
Okay.
Why am I from a special education industry? Why am I slow learner? So I was given a name because of my disability, actually, my speech.
And you start having an all
Yes. They used to call me with names. Even at my community, I was not a person I was not a child actually that was treated okay, because I used to get names kunguthi in Zulu ufunda esikoleni esamahlanye. We understand.
Okay.
Lo mntwana wenzani because akathathi kahle ekhanda. So okay, after I got to a special school, it's whereby I felt a life of a special school actually, whereby also it was worse, whereby when we did go with our friends actually after school, when we get to another place before town, we have to take out our jerseys for other learners to not see us that we're coming from a special school. We have to lie to ourselves saying, no, we're from a normal school. We understand. We have to have jerseys inside our bags that are not from our schools because of what? We're scared of criticism that we're getting every day after school. We understand. So it was whereby that when I got in my year 3, in my, it was my year 3 and 4. It's whereby then I said it's fine, because challenges by then I did accept that yes, I'm from a special school. We understand. I said yes, I'm from a special school. I understand myself. Okay. And then I was out from a school. I did be done. I was out. I said to myself, I was not from a special school. It was a mistake for me to enter there. I went to a mainstream TVET college. When I entered there, they told me straight and said to me, you won't cope here. I said, no, I will cope. When I entered, it was hard. I got what I did not know. It was whereby I said to myself, this is me.
Yeah.
I won't change myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is me. And then it's whereby I opened this organization because of we did not get job opportunities. We can't carry on with our studies. Even now, we are not supposed to do anything else. We understand. We have to be general workers today. All of the learners from special schools, they have to be general workers because of what? When I talk with the Department of Basic Education, they say to me, no, we did give you the Department of Labor. My question is one, why do I go to school? Do I go to school for me to be a cleaner? Do I go to school for me to go and sit at home and to understand? Because of, I want to be like others. I also want to chase my dream. But today, learners from special school as the whole, they can't chase their dreams. Being honest, my parents did nothing wrong. My parents did try.
Yeah.
Why I'm saying like that? If they did not try, I was not supposed to be at the Elson class. I was not supposed to get a special school. But what they did, I appreciate them because they tried helping me. I won't say they, yes, I won't say they failed me. I won't say anything because of, in truth, they are the people who are feeling pain more than me. Parents outside, they are the people that feels a pain of a special needs child than a child.
Now, you mentioned,
Yes.
that at the special school,
Yes.
you had your teacher who
Yes.
was supposed to teach, assist you,
Yes.
and all that, making jokes about you guys.
Okay, it was still a normal school by then.
Okay.
At the special school, we got freedom.
All right.
A special school, I won't lie, it is a good school, but it depends. It's which school.
Oh, so the teachers were fine.
They were fine.
And that's where you got to accept yourself more better because
Yes.
you now had friends
Yes.
who had the same disability
Yes.
or maybe some sort of a disability.
Yes.
And you could now understand yourself better
Yes.
through the special school.
Yes. Because even now, what is happening is one. We actually right now, as we're living, it's January right now. There are learners who are at home right now, full at home. There are learners who are who are living under foster care, who are getting kicked off by social development because they are at the age of 18. Do you understand? And the law of social development to a foster learner says you're supposed to study after finishing school. But what about a child from a special school? Because that child can't carry on with the studies actually. akakwazi ukuqhubeka. We understand?
Yes, yes.
What I'm asking is one, what happened to the dignity of special education? Because when I searched deeply, it was not like this. Before us, it was not like this. But when we born, this trouble came. These problems came because of we used to be told by our teachers that we're feeling sorry for you. And today I understand all of my former teachers, what they were saying to us. So that's why in the organization we are saying, let us take our pain and change it and make it the good.
Yeah.
As I'm standing now, I'm nationally, I'm at KZN, I'm everywhere. In our organization, we are not funded. But what is mostly important is to help parents, is to help children, is to serve.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't care about funds. We care about knowledge. We care about what will build us in the next coming years.
Yes. And also assist those who are young.
Yes.
And still in school.
Because
and who want to achieve their dreams.
yes. Because right now, I will tell you, as Cindy was explaining, we have painful learners out there. We have learners who are living under disability, who are also physically disabled. A child who don't know a school. Child who don't know a gate of a school because of his physical disabled. A child who don't have a support at home. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about parents who don't understand all of this. I'm talking about a family who don't understand the pain that child is going through. Today we have nyaupes at our community, people we call nyaupe. We understand with drugs. When we can search it deeply, these learners, these people who are out there, the 80%, they are from special schools. Why? Because of our government is not taking us like serious. We understand. We have painful like learners, like parents actually who are in denial. There are parents who are in denial.
Thank you for that, Mnumzane Chadan, and you are speaking the truth. There are parents out there who are very much in denial and who do not want to take their kids to school because of the community that they live in, you know. So they think that these kids will bring shame to their families. So they do not want shame. Whereas parents and our relatives who will actually deny us in public and say, no, this one is not my brother, when you actually are, and is the biological or the blood brother of this person. But in the community or within the community, in public, they deny you. How do you, Cindy, how do you try, and maybe put it to you, how do you maybe try and remove this stigmatization and remove and try to help our brothers and sisters, our relatives, that, you know what, accept the fact that this person is your brother, this person is your sister, this person is your aunt, is your nephew or niece.
I think it starts with self-love. You, as a person living with a disability, you need to accept yourself and love yourself first, and let the others follow. Don't doubt. Do not have doubts. You are disabled. You need to make that clear. You are not your disability, but you need to make people understand that you are not the creator. If there was a catalog where you could choose, you would have chose differently.
Exactly.
Yes. So it's pure sakho. Wena samukele uzithande kuqala and the rest will follow.
Yeah.
Because other people, you can't change their mindset. They'll just act how they are. So you cannot be feeling guilty about what the next person is thinking about you. Yes.
So once this person says maybe to you, once this person says to you, you are disabled, and then they start mocking you and all that, you just need to accept the fact that, no, you know what, this is a sick person in their own way. But because you have accepted yourself and who you are, then life goes on.
Yes, and it does.
And it
Surely
does go
does.
on.
Yes.
You know, there's some people who, oh, no matter what you try, they will never change what they think of you.
Yes.
So that is why it is important, as you say, Cindy, please just accept yourself.
Yes.
Accept who you are. And people, many those who are open-minded, will also accept you.
Yes.
And then start living with you.
Yes.
You know, just in closing, Pumalele, what are you challenging right now? How would you like your community or the people at home to assist you?
What I would like, firstly, I would like people to assist me actually with more knowledge first,
Okay.
with more assistance actually on resources, because we can't have resources without more knowledge. We don't say we don't have knowledge, but what we say, because of we are, as us, under PWDs,
Yes.
we are looking forward to more people who can help us in the communities, like people who are active actually, who are more motivational, because especially in PWDs
People
actually,
with disabilities.
yes, we need more motivation, like DJ Boo. You understand? We need those people. We need Ntlanhla Lax also, because of I tried to get them actually, but I'm still trying to connect with them, because these are the people that we need, because of we're not dealing with one place, we're dealing with all of this place. You understand? So what I would like for the community to do is to not criticize learners with any kind of disability, because of you don't know the sad part of that person, of that child that you are criticizing. You have to be yourself.
Thank you very much,
Yes.
Mr. Datan.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much for that.
Yes.
And most importantly, they must try and learn to motivate themselves as well.
Yes.
In closing, Cindy Siwa Mazibuko, what will you say?
I would like to say the community need to accept people living with a disability, and the leaders mostly,
Yes.
because they have their people that follows them. So if they set an example, it will be easier for us. And another thing is that I would like the Department of Education to take special need kids seriously, and to make an effort of having colleges for them. After the year 3, they need to have something to do, and companies need to be open more in hiring them. Thank you.
Yeah, because they don't get hired, because even those who've got their degrees and diplomas still are sitting at home and doing learnerships that they did not even study for. And once you acquire that certificate of a learnership of some sort, still it does not guarantee that you will get a job. Thank you so very much. You've assisted me a lot, and I've learned a lot from the both of you. This is the Curiosity Podcast Show, and I am your host, Zenzele Lamin. We will see you again another time. Stay with us.
Thank you.